Yes, welcome back to What's Up on Galaxy Television, your favorite entertainment show on Nigerian television. My name is Felicity Okando, and of course, our Lee is still right here. Now it is time to let you know who our guest is this morning. Our guest this morning is someone who is a man of many talents. Yes, and trust me, it's going to be fun right here on the show. Orally will always say we squeeze our guest, so we're going to be squeezing all the juicy details from him this
Yeah.
morning. Who's our guest? Our guest this morning is Bolu Ban, Bolu Watife Mayode. That is our guest this morning. Good morning to you, Bolu. How are you doing? All right, so you're looking at you. That's true. Did you plan it? Both of you.
Only looks like Asasika.
Yeah,
Davido's
true.
manager.
Have you ever been told that? Are you serious? No, you actually do.
It looks like Asasika.
I see it now.
You see it now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So how are you doing this morning?
Oh, thank you. Nice to be here.
Yes. Are you ready for us this
I hope
morning?
so.
Because we are ready for you. And our listeners, our watchers are ready
Then
for you
sometimes
too.
you have guests come in the studio and they be doing like this. It's just an entertainment program.
Yeah.
Relax and catch your phone. So there's one that keeps doing. Oh God, I don't go comment your enjoy the show, but it's nice to have you here. And
Yeah.
we're excited and honored. Thank you for honoring us and coming. Thank you very much.
All right, so let's tell you who our guest is this morning. Our guest this morning is Boluwatefe Mayode. He's an artist, a sound engineer, and a creative advisor. And Boluwatefe Mayode is an artist, sound engineer, cultural advisor, shaping the future of Africa's creative economy with experience in youth advisory leadership, music production, and storytelling for impact. He bridges the gap between art and strategy, building platforms, projects, and communities where young talent can thrive. From producing Afrobeats and R&B records to consulting on initiatives that influence policy and access, Bolu Mayode is passionate about co-creating a continent where creative work is sustainable, seen, and celebrated. Bolu is currently building Blueville, an arts and creative company that blends music and storytelling to amplify unique African experiences and elevate African voices globally. When Bolu is not thinking about how to optimize Africa's creative gems, you can be sure he's in the studio making music. As a professional recording artist, he goes by the stage name Boluban, with a titled so with a couple of songs out, including 2 EPs titled Love and Other Drugs and Sense of Christmas. I love Christmas. Boluban is known to be an exceptional songwriter whose goal with music is to inspire his listeners to lead better lives. You can listen to him on various streaming platforms, of course, which he'll be telling us at the end of the show. Welcome once again, Boluban.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so tell us, how did this journey start for you?
First of all, that's a very long intro. I was wondering that was you. Yes.
It's you. It's definitely not me already. It's you. It's all you.
Well, it started in 2022.
Okay.
I've been doing quite a number of things, but I've always written music. But
Okay.
I never really took it seriously up until 2022. So before then, I was working in a couple of places. But then I left where I was to then figure out, okay, what do I want to do? And then just I've been doing this thing. Okay, before then I was really ill. So I think that time that period gave me a lot of time to think.
Okay.
I'm very sick right now. If something happens now, I've just wasted my life, right? And I'm like, okay, so what can I do, or what do I have to give to the world?
Yeah.
That would impact the world that I live in right now. Like, I've been doing music all my life. I've been around music all my life, so just get to the music. So 2021, I started writing a lot of music on my phone. I used to use this app called BandLab. So from there, I would get beats on the internet. I would write to it. I would record on my phone. And I'm like, this thing is easy now. Why is it that hard? So end of 2021, I got a mini studio. I started learning mixing and mastering myself. So I bought beats. I would mix and master my own songs and release it.
Yeah.
I did all those things, all the releasing, the distribution. I learned everything from up to down by myself. And then that was 2022. Then end of 2022, I started music production. I started learning everything by myself. No help, nothing. So I started producing my own songs. And in 2023, I released the EP in Christmas 2025. I released another EP. So that's how that's been from there.
Wow, that's a lot and quite impressive.
Oh, that's quite impressive. I love that. Now for you, Boluban, you are a sound engineer. Means that means you like to be behind the scenes, and then sometimes you have to be the artist, meaning you have to take front and center. Now, which one appeals to you the most? A silent architect or an outstanding performer? Which one appeals to your soul the most, and why?
The way you phrased that question, which one appeals to my soul? I would say the sound engineer, being behind the scenes, because not like I don't like the spotlight. I'm really comfortable in the spotlight, to be honest. All my life I've been in the spotlight, so I don't really mind, but I just prefer to do things where my hand is everywhere, but you cannot see it. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. So I just prefer the solitude and just being able to like give creative ideas and just creative direction, but you don't actually get to see me. But if I have to be in the spotlight and perform and jump and all those things, I really don't mind. I'm very comfortable. In fact, sometimes when I do it, people ask me, how long have you been doing it? I'm like, bro, that's just who I am, man. Anywhere you put me, I'll just solve it. So really, which one appeals to my soul? I guess being behind the scenes, but me being who I am, really, I'm really comfortable anyway, to be honest.
Okay. Now, as a sound engineer, sometimes you get to work with different artists, and you get to see different human beings for who they really are, and human beings are the worst. Yeah, human beings. But the thing is, how you have fans watching, and a whole lot of people need to learn from you. Yeah. As an accomplished sound engineer, how do you manage or handle egos? You know, some people come into the studios, like you can have an Ashake in your studio, and if you're not principled, he will ride on you. Ashake will tell you, oh, this is what he wants to do. But there are people, someone like you might say, you know what, when you're in my studio, you want to record. You can go outside and do your smoking and your drinking. Once you're in here, it's serious. Like that, and there's some other people that be like, So for you, how do you manage different egos?
Well, to be honest, personally, I think, like you said, there are some people who, when you're coming to their studio, right, they will tell you what to do beforehand. And to be honest, I think personally, everyone has their space, right? So you have to respect my space. Yeah. I have to respect your space. So what happens is, if I have to interact with people, you have to let them know beforehand what you would take and how you negotiate those things with them. So, but you have to do it respectfully. You have to give them a reason why. You don't just tell people, don't this because, I mean, you're not better than anybody at the end of the day, but you tell them why you think you don't want this, and you tell them, when you leave here, okay, you can go and do what you want to do. But when you're coming within this facility, this is what is accommodated over here, respectfully. And the problem is a lot of the times people butt heads. But then what happens is, if they disagree, well, okay, no wala. There's really no need for conflict. I wish I'm conflict avoidant, but really I try to just, anything that will result in conflict, I see it ahead. I'm like, just, okay, if you want to, like, your example, if you want to smoke, I don't really mind it around me, but this place, there's some people who say, I can't write without smoking. I'm like, bro, you can write without smoking. You just decided that you don't want to.
You've just convinced yourself.
So some people will give you that reason that I can't write without smoking. But you can do this. If they say, okay, no, voila, okay. But you have to smoke and do what you want to do. When you leave here, at least you won't stay overnight. So when you leave, I can continue what I'm doing. So to answer your question is like, you do it respectfully. Everybody should know them. Everybody has a boundary. Sure. The problem is people let others overstep their boundaries, which at the end of the day, you will hate yourself for it. So you have to tell people beforehand, this is what I will take. This is what I won't take. And if they disagree, well, fine by that.
All right.
Nice. All right. So tell us about Blueville. What is it about? What are you hoping to achieve? What's the aim?
So everything has a beginning, right? So there's a vision and then there's a start. What I tell people is you can always dream and pick and but you have to start somewhere. You don't dream and then you start acting as if you are already there, because there is a process to everything.
Yeah.
The reason I started that way is because right now I produce and mix and master. I do all those things. So that is what I'm currently doing with different people. But the vision is not just to mix and master and then end it there.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot more to do. For example, in the Nigerian music space, not even musically, creative space, because, like you said, I'm an artist through and through. I just happen to express myself through music at the moment. There are a lot of things I can do, but music for now is what I've decided to do. So starting with music and mixing and mastering, then songwriting and all those things, working with different people. And then from there, you take it further into doing different things, right? Like you realize in the African continent, Nigeria, Africa, documentation, especially in the art scene, there's no documentation, right? And because of the lack of documentation, like people who want to invest, they don't know what to invest in. They would have to start their own investigation as per what to invest in. So what you realize is, okay, if there is a ready-made documentation, then if I want to invest, I can just pick through some things and I'm like, okay, what is this going to be profitable for me? How long will I take to generate my profit from there? So that's one thing I think is needed in the art scene, and is something in the nearest future I hope to be able to contribute to. That's just one aspect. There are other different things, publishing, collaboration and all that.
Very interesting.
All right, now your genre of music is stated as Afrobeat and R&B. Now I love R&B so much. Now a lot.
How are you able to tell? R&B does not even like love. He does not love love.
That's debatable.
Why would you say that?
You said it yourself. You will say who love help.
Doesn't mean I don't love love.
But the other day asked you to choose between money, love, and fame, and you chose money and money. Why didn't you choose love?
Are you sure I chose money and money? No, see, the way we live in Nigeria, it will change every day.
Okay.
If you see shaggy satisfactorily on Monday, and on Tuesday you're seeing money, Wednesday you're seeing love, it will change. But if you see pure unrefined shaggy on Monday, there's no way in this world you're going for love. You're going straight. Right now it's hustle but the thing is, I've always loved R&B. So I've always told you I'm a lover boy. I'm also a gentleman. So go
I know. I know you're a gentleman.
Now you should know, yes. Now for you, Afrobeats and R&B, R&B through and through. Now, are you looking forward to any collaborations with first, in Nigeria we only pick all the cats. You have let's start with Two-Face, D'banj, Wandiko, and P Square. Let's put them there. Then we have David, we have the Burner, we have Wizkid there. Then we have the Oxlade, we have the Rema, we have the Fireboy, we have Thames. Then in brackets with those ones, we have Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade. Then moving on, we have Arya Star,
Ayomaf,
Good,
Charlie Poppy,
Fola. There's a ladder for all these things. Now, but they're also very good people who are really, really good when it comes to singing. They don't just have either they never blow. Let's use those words. How are you looking to infuse them into your brand? Is there a way you can catch? I wish I go out a lot, not because if I'm invited to listening, I was at one listening party on Thursday night. Now the thing is, she was really good. And I'm like, why can't one better record label sign this kind of person? If you hear what came, she did her performances live with the live band and all that. I was like, is anybody listening to this kind of people? I always pray for them, like, hope you meet someone. Now, the craziest ones are the ones that have record labels. Even if it's the smallest, you just hear them like, wait till be this. But aside that, for you, who has the opportunity to help some of these people, what are you doing in terms of collaborations and how are you bringing them together?
Honestly, I totally agree with what you're saying. You listen to some records and you're like, nobody's paying attention to this person. But the ones you're paying attention to, they are not, sorry, but they're not singing anything.
No substance.
Truly.
Yes, no, really.
Truly.
So you're wondering, okay, so what are you guys listening to, right? What are you listening to? So to be honest, to answer your question, it's so as a producer and sound engineer, what I intend to do, which honestly upcoming producers too, they struggle with it.
Yeah.
Like when I come to an artist, or for example, when an artist comes to a producer and like, give me this beat for free, I'm like, come on, I worked on this beat, I'll like give you for free, you have to pay. And I'm thinking, you're upcoming. And yeah, asking for like, okay, money. They're both upcoming. Why not come together, do something about it? So what I thought was, okay, is there a way I can offset the money I would collect from an artist with something else while I do music for free? Because everyone, they are talented people, but there's nobody supporting them. So there are people I work with now. It's just like, I can give you the beat for free. I will mix and master for you for free. But the only caveat is both of us on the song.
Boom.
So it's my name and your name.
It's my name and your name.
We have to look for a way to do this thing.
Yeah.
So if you now have a problem with that, I'm not wondering, okay, so where's the problem with that? Because you're not paying. You're not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's not as if this thing, I'm doing it for free. I learned it for how long? And you just want to do it. No. So there needs to be a way to do this thing. Now, but the issue now is, I'm sure we all know the amount of money needed to like market and promote all the things.
Yes, Timaya said it the other day, over $22,000, and some people think it's a joke.
Yeah.
I have artists coming. You know, some of them will come and tell me, Baba, make you go fit, do.
Never let them talk finish.
I do lots of pro bono. I get it, but you know, some of these artists, a couple of them, once they blow,
don't forget you.
They will never come back.
True.
They will never come back to. So when you see OAPs, people in power that can actually help you achieve, they just look at you. Oh, gotta pay your money, Jerry, because you might see them at events and face like, imagine. Now, it just takes maybe the grace of God or someone who is really grounded to look at you like, I've known you. Someone like Orishefemi, where I went for an event, went clubbing and all that, and I didn't talk to him. I was just somewhere pressing my phone where he had to tell someone to go and see this, that way, go and call him for me. So when we were dancing, we were laughing, we know each other from way back.
Yeah.
So when we see each other, but other artists, I'm telling you, they will just act like, even when you get to interview them, if you want to do the red carpet thing, be like, let me quickly. And they want you to say, remember when me and you been? I'm not doing that story with you. You don't go. Everybody did their lane. We're all doing really good. So, yes. So that's it. Artists are crazy. See what's his name? See what's his name? Fido. Mr. Fido. He gave us one hit song. And then he went and started for me like he was Ronaldo de Lima. Yeah, so, and then he brought the others and people were like, oh God, you're talking down on industry greats that have been there before. So let me tell you, when you do stuff like that, and there was something he said nobody helped him. That nobody, people that started bringing receipts of how they helped him. His name was one long name, they had to cut it to. And I say, people helped you. Now, if he sees that one anywhere in this world, you definitely not say hi. How do you even want to be around those kind of people? So that's why people will tell you. I have people on radio that work in. They tell, I'm a Bilam. If you cannot pay, move. Because once you make it, a lot of people do not come back to show appreciation. Sometimes you have some of these interviews that we give that a lot, especially for Galaxy Television, they are pro bono. Just come through, catch your phone. And some people don't say at the end of the day, like, okay, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. It's not everything you give cash, or money, but, there are other people that, there was a day, I think it was 2 years ago, we had someone on the show and he was really buzzing to come. He left the country. And there was one time on, I think Queen's birthday, he sent was it £100 or something? I said, you and Orali should just enjoy yourself. It makes sense. You know that one. If he blows anywhere and he says, I'm coming for you guys, you help promote his music without it.
True.
That's just, so I understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
All right, we still have Boluban here. My name is Felicity Okando Norali, still here. Now we'll go on this break to watch and listen to something from Boluban. Stay with us, we'll be right back. Yes, welcome back to What's Up on Galaxy Television. My name is Felicity Okando. Orally is still right here, and of course, our guest Boluban is still here. Now, Boluban, let's do it right. I'm going to say this first of all. You have an amazing voice.
True.
A very, very amazing voice. So tell us, what was the inspiration behind the song, and when was that song released? Okay.
Of inspiration. When they say that if you write a song about someone, you start talking about the song, the person knows. When you listen to it, there was time I was speaking to a girl, and we were just like, do you want to do this or not? If you are not going to do it, then leave me alone. If you are going to do it, let's do it. Like, don't play this side and don't play that side. Right? So I was just like, okay, so what can we? So there's a line there that says that it's a lot when you love one man while the other one lives with you. It means that the one with you, not the one you love. So
Yeah.
So you have to choose which one it is, because you can't confuse the third party. So that's what the song is about. Just let's do. If we're going to do it, let's do it.
Right. Very nice. Are you a lover boy?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay.
I'm a war. You know, I listened to the song, and it's kind of interesting. I liked it, but what would you expect from someone who knows music? All right, everything was perfect. He put everything just as it was supposed to be. It was well produced. It was well mixed and mastered. It's a beautiful piece. Which brings me to the question: the EP "Love and Other Drugs." Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's one EP I'd love to have. You know, play it every evening on radio, every Saturday morning when people like you are waking up in the morning at 5. I just fire the EP.
Why do you think I wake up by 5?
I think so, that you do wake up at 5. You should. Working for Galaxy TV, you have to. That's the time you should wake up. If you don't wake up, your body will drag you. You know, I've gotten used to. Sometimes it's like, once I just open my eyes, like 4:30 something, like, please let me sleep. You know, but yes, Love and Other Drugs. Were you telling a story? Were you storytelling on that EP, or was it what was it? I need to know things about that EP because I'm very interested in that EP. Go. There are some songs there that I might really like that I have to check out. So, were you storytelling? Storytelling, or were you just playing around?
And to be honest, everything is about my own experience, and it's funny because Love and Other Drugs is only the number 2 song, the second song, that is about like romantic love. Everything is about love, but only that one is about romantic love. So the third one is about like self-love.
Okay.
The fourth one is about love of drugs, like actual drugs, like weed. That's why it's called dopamine. And then the fourth one is, I don't know which. So LVMH is about materialism. That's love of things. And the legacy is about love of family. So it's love and other drugs. And it's love in itself is like a drug, because when you love sometimes you do, I don't know if you can call it stupid things, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's a drug. It's just like when you take a drug and you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
When you fall out of love, you're like, was I thinking, loving this person? And there are people who say that. I don't know why anybody would say that, but my guess is because love feels like a drug sometimes. Because when you're in love, you don't know what you're doing. So the EP in itself is just about like how love in different areas, how it affects people, and how it makes us interact with our environment. So that's what it's about.
Oh, really nice. Now, I would say, what advice, because we're rounding up the interview because of time, what advice do you have for up and coming artists, producers, sound engineers out there?
To be honest, I think it sounds cliche, but I say it's cliche because it's true. You have to know yourself first and foremost.
Okay.
Like back to what you said earlier. one of the main reasons why a lot of these problems happen is because a lot of people don't know who they are. So, for example, even the people scouting talent, right? You can't identify the talent who will grow and backstab you different from the ones who will grow and actually acknowledge the platform by which they grow. If you can't identify that, it's because for some reason you can't identify people who actually have an identity. Because what happens is someone who says that nobody helped me, maybe that person was like, Ogasa, thank you, sir, thank you, sir. It's not by doing Ogasa. You realize that some people, sometimes it's the ones with swag and they're just composed. You think they're proud. No, it's because I know who I am. Those people, when they grow, they'll probably acknowledge the people who helped them. But it's the ones, I'm sorry to say, but it's the ones that are like, Ogasa, you're the best in the world. When they grow like Jomo, they'll forget you. So it's about knowing who has an identity. And it's from that identity, art is a form of self-expression. Right?
True.
So if you know yourself and you're creating art, that means you're expressing your real self. It's not a formulated something. So what are the advices about know yourself first and foremost, whether you're mixing whatever form of music it is. Music is a form of expression. Your music will carry yourself within it. Nobody can make the music I make. I can't make the music Thames in it. It's not possible. Thames cannot make music Rihanna makes it. They are different people. That is why the example I like to give, someone like The Weeknd, is the same person from then till now. Ed Sheeran. If you put two of them side by side, they can't sound the same. It is impossible. But you realize in the Nigerian music scene, everybody wants to be this person. You want to be that person. Why do you want to be whiskey when there's already whiskey? You don't want. So know yourself first and foremost. It sounds cliche, but it's true because it's cliche because it's true. What did I say?
All right. Now on the lighter note, you have to choose between love, money, fame. Pick one.
You sure want to drag.
Pick two. Okay, pick two.
You sure want to drag him. You want to put him inside problem.
Pick two.
Why do you feel the need to drag him?
I'm not dragging anybody.
Felicity.
I don't understand. Am I real? Love and money.
Fame always comes.
Okay. Alright, you pick one. Pick one, not two.
One.
More. Money.
Straight. Pick one.
I don't understand. Did you see Shege this morning?
No.
You saw money this morning, so that's why you're picking money.
I've been dreaming of money. While I was having my birthday, I was begging God, Baba, how far? Give us this money. So yes, money. But if I had to go for two, money and love. Yes.
No money and money.
No.
Okay. Me, love, money. Money first.
Really?
Love. Okay, love, money. Anyone. But money and love.
Put money first. You that I know. I say love. Put money first.
Anyone shall. Both of them. I want.
Put money first. My dad said if you're with a woman and she doesn't love money, both of you will be poor.
True. I support. I concur.
Yes,
exactly. I concur. No, but it's actually true. Alright, Boluban, please give us your social media handles and of course where we can stream your songs.
Boluban _ everywhere. Unified.
Just Boluban _.
Boluban _
Okay.
Twitter, on Instagram, and what second thing is it?
Yeah, where we can stream your songs.
Oh yeah, on every music sharing platform, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere.
Oh, okay. Alright, thank you so much.
You can go to bluewheel.com. That's my website.
All right. Thank you so much, Boluban. It was fun doing this with you on the show. I hope you enjoyed yourself too. You're welcome. Okay. Is that really? It makes me laugh so hard on the show.
You will pay for that.
Me, and I'm not paying. I'm your partner, so I'm not paying a dime.
Okay, well, that's the way you used to maneuver. It's okay, no problem.
All right, you're welcome. All right, we need to go on this break. And when we come back, it'll be time for Celebrity Gist. Stay with us.